Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Partner in a Year, the series where I, Nico V, keep a weekly video diary documenting my steps that I'm taking to try to reach the title of Twitch partner within the span of 1 year. Um, we'll get right into it. I'm sure by now the people that have been keeping up with this know what it's all about, so we'll just talk about this week real quick. Also, I got to go somewhere in a few minutes, so we're gonna try to make this a quick one. So talking about this week, I think it was better than last week. Last week, I was a little pessimistic, a little negative, um, and I was talking about how the burnout was setting in, and a large part of that was just because last week was radio silence on the streams that I was doing, and this week was a lot better. This week had okay, so well, I should say it was better, but also kind of bad in a way, but not bad in a way that like it affected me mentally. It was actually maybe it was a little good for me because towards the end of the week I had to cancel the stream because some things came up. And then this weekend just got really busy, so I was I couldn't. There's a lot of dust floating around. Did you guys notice that? That's weird, and I don't like that. But anyway, sorry. Uh, this this weekend was pretty busy, and I had to cancel the stream that I had planned for Thursday because I had to go do some things. I had to pick my mom up from the airport. Um, so I could not stream that night. I didn't continue streaming to the weekend, but it was kind of nice. It was kind of a nice break from things. So what happened was, I think on Monday, Monday was our first stream this week. I played Gears of War 1 with Garrett. That was a wonderful time. That was a great. Did I play Gears of War 1 or did I play Dead Space 2 first? I forgot, but those were the two streams this week. I'll talk about the Gears of War one first. We basically downloaded Gears of War Ultimate. We decided to play it because Garrett's like a regular on stream where it's just me and Garrett playing some games, and I think that's a good little series we have going on. It's a lot of fun playing games with Garrett. Um, I think we share some nostalgia in some games like Gears of War, and it was a great time. We actually beat the whole game in one go. I didn't realize how short that game was, but yeah, that was fun. And we're gonna continue with Gears of War 2 this next week. So good stream there, and it was a good stream because there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people. That was the second stream we did. Now that I'm remembering, I'm pretty sure Dead Space was the first stream. But anyways, it was just a lot of fun, and the engagement was back. There were a lot of people in chat, and they were all talking. Again, playing with Garrett is easier because at least when I play with Garrett, then I have somebody else to talk to, and then there's other people in chat that are along for the ride. So Gears of War 1 was a really good stream. The stream that I did before that, that was not Gears of War 1, was Dead Space. And Dead Space 2 was the game that I wanted to play. And the reason I actually had plans to play it the week before, but then I thought, maybe I shouldn't do this because my buddy said that he thinks it's better if I just play new games, new content. So I chose not to do that, and I chose to play Spec Ops: The Line instead, which that was gonna be the third stream this week, but I didn't end up doing it because again I had to cancel. Um, Dead Space 2 was really good because we got a lot of engagement, we got a lot of people talking all throughout, and it was another one of those streams where we got to do a bit. We got to like get away from the game a little bit and look up. We looked up the Nut Shack, and let me tell you, the Nut Shack is, from what I've seen, I haven't seen much of it, I'll admit that, but it's pretty horrible. As a Filipino American myself, I feel like it's legitimately offensive. But the thing is that it was made by Filipino Americans, so it's like that's kind of a Filipino thing, though. It's kind of a Filipino thing to hate being Filipino, right? It's like if you're Filipino, you understand. Is that internalized racism? Maybe, but that's a topic for another thing. But yeah, so we watched the Nut Shack, and it was good content, I would say, because everyone was excited to do it. Everyone, because like, for those of you people that don't know what the Nut Shack is, it's a show made by Filipino Americans, but it was like really really raunchy, just like very very low brow humor. It's very like just like sex jokes everywhere and like fart jokes and stuff like that, and it's let me tell you, it was something. Um, and we watched it. We watched the first episode, half of the first episode, because it came to a point where I was like, I didn't want to sit through the whole thing, and I said, if it gets to a point where I feel I need to turn this off, then I'm gonna turn it off. And it did reach that point, and I did turn it off. But like watching the trailer and like looking up the synopsis for like the seconds for the seasons was fun, and it was. I thought that was good content because nobody's covered the Nut Shack in a while. I feel like, and sure enough, that's gonna kind of bring us to the topic of the video because I think I'm gonna title this something about the DMCA I got. The Nut Shack video that I put out received a copyright claim, and it got legitimately like removed from YouTube, which has never happened to me before. I've gotten ones that like limited its viewings in some countries because of the music I used, but I've never gotten one that straight up just took the video off of YouTube. I didn't get like a copyright strike or anything, but that was kind of insane to me because I've played Osu before and I've uploaded Osu videos with music and those have been fine, but the one thing that gets me a copyright not a copyright strike, but the one video that gets taken down is the Nut Shack. A reacting to like an awful series from I think it was 2007 was the first one, and then it started again in 2011 or something like that. That was like that was very surreal to me. And I can't help but wonder if it's because I said that I was like offended. I didn't well, okay. I didn't say I was offended in the video. I definitely said it was offensive, and in the thumbnail I said this show is offensive. Because, it is. Maybe not, like, in a racy way, but, like, definitely in just, like a, I don't know. Just, you like, have to experience it. I can't, like, say it all right now. But I wonder if I was wondering if I spoke more positively on the show, would that have happened? I don't know. But it's just so weird to me that it's for the Nut Shack of all things because for one, everything I reacted to is on YouTube. Like I went on YouTube to react to the clips on stream. So I'm wondering why aren't those taken down for one? And I don't know. It was just a very funny experience, and it made for a good joke. We had some laughs in the Discord because it just the thought of that happening is insane. Getting a copyright strike for the Nut Shack, getting the video taken down. I keep saying copyright strike. It's like a blanket statement, but I didn't get a copyright strike. And what's interesting is there's no parts of Twitch that got blocked out either. So like, I'm fine on Twitch, and then this video just gets taken down, and it makes me wonder who's still monitoring people uploading Nut Shack content to this day and then taking it down. That makes no sense. But oh well, what do I know? And yeah, so that was an interesting experience. And then, like I said, Thursday was supposed to be Spec Ops: The Line, but I had to do something, so we cancel that stream for now. We will pick it up this following week. All right. So what else do I have to say about this week? I think that it was a lot better than last week. I think that it kind of remotivated me to keep streaming because last week was very demoralizing. This one, it's like seeing everyone in chat talking again and like engaging with me, engaging with other people. That was nice. And like that's what I'm trying to move towards, And I want to get to a point where every stream is going to be like that. It was like that for a while. I was on a roll for a little while, but then we started hitting our lows again, which is unfortunate, but that's just how the game goes, right? And we'll talk about next week. Next week I have plans for sure. We're gonna complete Spec Ops: The Line. That is a given. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on Monday because Monday's the final day of Apex Season 12, and I'm just gonna grind out ranked and see how high I can get because I'll be honest, I don't really like playing ranked on Apex. I'd rather play that game casually, you know. But I told myself that I would dedicate one season to playing ranked to see how high I could get. Um, so probably not gonna be Monday. Tuesday for sure is going to be Gears of War 2 with Garrett. I'm really looking forward to that stream because Gears of War is a great series. I love playing those games and being able to play it again uh co-op, that sounds pretty dope. Gears of War 2 I think is one of my favorites. Well, okay, here's the thing. I love all of them, so I can't really say that. Gears of War 2 I think is going to be sick though. So we're definitely going to do Spec Ops: The Line. We're definitely going to do Gears of War 2. It's up in the air for what the last game is going to be. Maybe we finish Dead Space 2. Maybe we do that because we didn't actually finish it, and I streamed it a long time ago, and I also didn't finish it. But yeah, so this episode was actually running longer than I thought, so we're gonna leave it there. Overall, I think we're recovering. I think we're doing better. My mentality is recovering, So we're just gonna have to try to find that niche that we fit into that can, help us grow as we move forward. So again, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nico V, and I'll see you all next week. Bye bye. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.